What's his name? M-E-R-I-B, God help me, B-A-L, Maribel. Champion of Baal. But he went from a champion to a chump based upon the trapping of another person. Some of us sitting in this holy sanctuary, we have suffered great loss based upon someone that was supposed to take care of us. And he allowed the pain to become the position in his life. In other words, he took on the mindset of that which happened to him in a physical capacity. See, you're not really disabled until your mind becomes disabled. Until you begin to think that you're not valuable. Until you begin to think that you're not worth anything. How in the world could Mephibosheth or Maribel, which was the king's seed, live in a place, God help me, that he was never supposed to dwell in? The Bible says that he found himself in Lodabar. And Lodabar in the Hebraic language means the place of no pasture. How in the world does the king's seed live in a place of no pasture when he had a palace of his own? God help me. Because he allowed God a dropping to discourage his destiny. And some of us, we've been disappointed because people that were supposed to be there are no longer in our lives. And we have suffered great loss. But I want to tell you that Lodabar is not where you're supposed to be, because you are the king's seed. See, Lodabar means the place of no pasture. See, Lodabar is indicative of a place of no growth, of no promise, of no vision. Lodabar will remind you of your pain, but it will paralyze your progress. See, David has now come to the place in which he is king over Israel. But he does not forget the covenant that he had made with Jonathan. And he says, is there anyone left in the house of Saul that I may show kindness for Jonathan's sake? And it was recorded, well, Jonathan has a son by the name of Mephibosheth. And he's living in a place called Lodabar. And I came to tell somebody that this is your last day living in Lodabar. Some of us sitting in here, we've allowed pain to become the position in our lives. We've allowed somebody to label us. And if someone can label us, they can limit us. But touch your neighbor and say, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. David said, is there anybody left? Because I have to show kindness for Jonathan's sake. And David looked at Mephibosheth and he said, fear not. And I came to tell you, as you're pressing your wings, this is not the hour to fear, but this is the hour to believe God. Touch your neighbor and say, I believe God. I believe every promise. I believe every word. I believe what he said. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not beneath. I know the enemy has tried to tell you you're a product of your past. You're a product of your environment. You're a product of your mistake. I came to tell you you're a product of a prophetic word. Yeah, you're a product of a promise from on high. evil.